Hello, this is going to be a quick improv vid. Yeah, something pretty shocking just happened. I was taking my dogs for a walk, let them off the lead in the middle of nowhere, basically, just um, fields surrounding where we were. And yeah, my dog basically we must have gone into the next field, me and the dog that didn't get lost. And then this field that we went into is covered by some hedges, so the other dog mustn't have seen us step into the next field. Norman, his name is, and yeah, so we just carried on walking through the field because, you know, he's never been lost before, and I just assumed he would catch up with us, and you know, he was just sniffing around in the other field, just taking his time, and he was going to be caught up with us within no time. And we got halfway through this next field, and you know, I thought, why is Norman not caught up with us yet? So I just stopped and waited for a bit, and you know, he still didn't come. So we turned around and we had to go and look for him, and he had just totally vanished. And yeah, looking for him for about 10 minutes, and then I get a call from my sister saying he'd walked into my dad's shop, which is about maybe a good kilometre away from the field that we were in, possibly more actually. Maybe, yeah, I think, yeah, it would have been about a mile maybe, and more like a kilometre perhaps away from where we last saw him. So he must have run down this busy road. There's a country road, but it's still quite busy. There's, you know, a fair few cars passing through it, especially you know, in the evening time, early evening, I think. So yeah, and then he must have crossed a very busy road to get to the shop from after coming off that country road. So it's absolutely terrifying. I mean, it's still sinking in, to be honest. He could have easily been killed or severely injured. So basically, I can never let him off the lead again, and that's one of the few avenues of pleasure that I had at the minute, was seeing the dogs off the lead, enjoying themselves, and, you know, exploring some fields, enjoying the freedom. Now I've got to keep them on a lead, so yes, FML, as they say. It's just crap. I mean, I'm not going over the top here because, you know, we were walking at a pretty slow pace, and yeah, he must have you know, for him to just take off like that after not knowing where we were, rather than just staying, you know, in and around where he last saw us, it's just, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked by it. You know, who knows what he was thinking, but all I do know is he can't come off the lead anymore, unfortunately. And that's really sucks for him, and it is really crap for me as well. So it's just shit all around. After today was a relatively peaceful day, all was going fine, and something fucking shit has to happen like that. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have taken any responsibility for it. I mean, that might sound bad, I don't care. I wouldn't have taken any responsibility for it if anything had happened to him this time, because there's been no sign, that hardly any sign. I had no idea he was capable of something like that. It's not like I lost sight of him near to a road, or lost sight of him when, you know, there was an obvious danger that was present. I lost him nowhere near to a road, and it's not like, you know, I just ran off from him, or he ran off and I didn't try and look for him and just carried on walking, or anything like that. I just stayed on the public footpath, which we always walk down just into the next field, like I say, which was covered by hedges. But yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if that would have made him become lost and then make him run back to the house, and let's face it, if he's done it before, he's going to do it again, then yeah, there's absolutely no chance I can risk him getting injured or killed in the future, because then I would have to take responsibility for that, and that would certainly be you know, my fault if I allowed that to happen again. So I just can't have that on my conscience, and I can't risk that for him either. So it's yeah, that's, although it's nothing bad happened, so I'm relieved about that. It's, you know, I know what the long-term implications are of this. It's that you can't go off the lead anymore, and that doesn't sound like a big thing to some people. It is a big thing to me. So yeah, that's crap. Anyway, maybe I could have done with a meeting today at AA, but I've already told the lady who offered to give me a lift that I've been to only 3 meetings for this week, so I'm not going to anymore. So yeah, what can you do? At least it was fine. So yeah, every cloud, or just look on the bright side, I guess. But fact is, yeah, I wish that had never happened. So yeah, a bit tough to deal with, but you know, we always knew there's going to be bumps in the road, just like good things have happened to me in the last 3 months. This is maybe even the worst, or one of the worst anyway, for sure. So just got to deal with it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna bounce back tomorrow at parkrun. Maybe I could start going running with him. I don't know. I don't think he'd enjoy that as much though. But yeah, parkrun tomorrow. Hopefully another PB. Shave 10 seconds off, maybe. 10 seconds would be nice. Go sub 1950. That might put me in a better mood again. But yeah, just so freaking pissed off. It's like I'm playing life not to lose now. It's like I'm on the defensive rather than offensive. In fact, you know, early days of sobriety can be exciting. I'm just having a moan, you know. Don't please listen to what I'm saying with a pinch of salt. But yeah, it feels like just there's a whole lot more that can go wrong than go right now. You know, I've got a job that's quite decent for me. Pay might be shit, but you know, it's tolerable for me. Living situation is okay. You know, could be worse, but you know, could be a lot better, but could be worse in many ways too. I kind of guess. So yeah, I mean, I can't drive, but I don't really care too much about that in a minute. I'm already in very good physical shape for, you know, relative to the average person my age, I think. So how much better can things really get? And I mean, things can of course get better from here, but it's going to take a lot of work. Nothing's going to come for free from this point, which, you know, I'm not complaining about, but I'm just saying it's hard to deal with. It's in terms of, you know, still being very new to sobriety. It feels like, yeah, I've got to just start being an adult now, haven't I? But I feel like, yeah, I don't know, the pink cloud period is over now. So it's time to hunker down and really start just attacking life again, rather than playing on defense mode. You know, fortune favours the bold, as they say. It's time to go and yeah, just try and just not wait for opportunities come to me. It's, you know, I need to go and create my own opportunities if I can. So yeah, just today has been a bit of a nothing day. My whole body is sore from the gym yesterday, which is a good thing in my head, because, you know, obviously I've done some damage to my muscles, so I'll be growing back stronger, quite literally, and yeah, which is going to obviously be very, very good for MMA, you know, without getting too big, of course, but you know, yeah, that's put me in, I don't know, I don't know where, my head is a little bit all over the place at the minute, so yeah, that's, yeah, I'm sure there's so many people that get out there going for a lot worse, so just keep that forefront of my mind and try to calm down and just reset myself to go again tomorrow and put this behind me and just accept the fact that he can't come off the lead anymore, because I will be a bag of nerves having to watch him like a hawk on the walks, if you know, and if he were to get lost, or, you know, I couldn't find him for 10 seconds, and yeah, I'm not willing to put myself through that. You know, I have got to put myself first, and I am going to fucking do that this time, because I know what happens if I don't do that, and I just let my emotional and mental health deteriorate. So yep, I'm not going to put myself through that stress. I just have to stick with that decision now. So yeah, sorry Norman, but you know, you should not have run off, and I'm sorry this is a bit of a depressing video. Yeah, but at least he's okay, because there's a very good chance that something could have happened to him, given the journey back that he must have made for him to get back to the house. So yeah, take the positive and just move swiftly on, and just learn the lesson though too.